move again. Here's another Dragon Ball facts reveal for y'all. This will be about my Saiyan race. So please say the light once again. I'll explain this was about my Saiyan race. There's a lot of universes that have Saiyans there about my Saiyan race, but apparently by this I'll explain it only one time. It's time y'all learn. The only universes have Saiyans is our Universe 7, Universe 6, Universe 13, and Universe 18. Universe 100 Saiyans is not even born yet. And apparently by this, in our Universe 7, my people, the Universe 7 Saiyans, were far stronger, faster, way more powerful than the demons, the humans, the Yadrats, and the Nagians. And also as strong as the Universe 6 Saiyans, the Universe 13 Saiyans, and Universe 18 Saiyans. My people, the Universe 13 Saiyans, my people, the Universe 7 Saiyans, was a violent nature. They grow stronger by defeating villains. They grow stronger by getting recovered, transforming, and fighting by the Senkai boost from our Saiyan tails. However, yes, the Universe 13 Saiyans and the Universe 18 Saiyans have Saiyan tails, but a part of it is the Universe 6 Saiyans, the reason they can't become a Super Saiyan 5 because they don't have a Saiyan tail. The Universe 6 Saiyans are very different from my people, the Universe 6, the Universe 7 Saiyans, the Universe 18 Saiyans, and the Universe 18 Saiyans. The Universe 18 Saiyans are a warrior race of violent and people. They had to fight in eternity to grow stronger by killing villains and hurting others as well. The Universe 13 Saiyans were also violent as well. They had to decide their warriors who was worthy to be king or queen of their planet. And the Universe 6 Saiyans are a peaceful people, are way different. They had to fight for peace to protect their loved ones, their family, and their friends, and keep everyone safe as well. But a part of it is that ever since Beerus told Frieza to wipe out my home planet Vegeta, there were 90,000 of my people, the Universe 7 Saiyans. And Beerus' bad decision having told Frieza to wipe out my Saiyan race. Oh, hi, Anson, buddy. Welcome to the screen. I'm explaining about the video about my Saiyan race, buddy. And apparently about this, there were only 13 Saiyans that survived the destruction on planet Vegeta. That means the 13 Saiyans was Ricker, Scarface and Shorty, Nappa, Prince Vegeta, his brother Tarbor, me, Raditz, and Kakarot. And Shallot. Yamoshi's Roatat. And apparently by this as well, Vegeta's brother Tarbor, a member of King Vegeta's family tree, was the only family member of King Vegeta's family having reached Super Saiyan Blue evolution. He's far weaker than his younger brother Prince Vegeta, with a power level of 5,000. And since he has a Saiyan tail, Tarbor can turn into a great ape, yes, but only when he looks at the full moon. And since he'll get 10 times stronger, I will say this: if Tarbor turns into its gray form, let's say plus 5, plus 10, Tarbor's power level would be 15,000. And since Prince Vegeta doesn't have his Saiyan tail no more, He can't turn Gray Ape, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 5, and Golden Grape. But he can still turn into his other forms. Like Super Saiyan Gray 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Ultra Ego. That's the only forms I can think of that Prince Vegeta has. Now, Kakarot, don't forget, Kakarot doesn't have his Saiyan tail no more, so he can't turn Gray Ape, Golden Great, Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan 5. But he can still turn Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and Ultra Instinct. So I would say this, my people, the Saiyans, they should keep their Saiyan tails because their tails are the true power of my Saiyan race, the key to reach higher forms. Without their Saiyan tail, it won't be possible. So that's the reason why Kakarot and Prince Vegeta didn't turn Super Saiyan 4 early in Dragon Ball GT because their Saiyan tail was cut off a long time ago. If they keep their Saiyan tail, it shouldn't be hard to become a Super Saiyan 4. So I would say this, Beer's decision to get rid of my home planet Vegeta is a bad decision. He should let my people, the Universe 7 Saiyans, live until they become strong enough to become stronger than him and Whis. There's no doubt in my mind, one day, my people, the Saiyans, will become stronger than a god of destruction and an angel in the future one day. And apparently by this as well, according to the legend of the Super Saiyan God, it takes 6 good Saiyans to do the Hey, everybody, look at the screen. All right, Anton, buddy, you're now my new marmot now. According to the legend of the Super Saiyan God, it takes 6 good Saiyans to do the Super Saiyan God ritual to make one Super Saiyan God. And like I said before, if Beers haven't told Frieza to wipe out my home planet Vegeta, they will still be 90,000 of my people, the Universe 7 Saiyans. And it will be having Trophrain to train them to become a Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 5 to make more Super Saiyan gods. But only when they become good Saiyans. For all the bad stuff that Beerus have done, he is the worst god of destruction. And apparently by this as well, in the yeah, buddy, you're right. But you know the bad Saiyans you're talking about, that was Nappa, Scarface, and Shorty, and Ricker. King Vegeta is not a bad Saiyan no more. He changed as a good Saiyan in the manga called Dragon Ball Super Fei. Bardock. Yes, I know, but you know in the Dragon Ball anime series show, Dragon Ball is not cartoon, dude. It's anime. The Dragon Ball anime series show has been out in the year of 1995. Now, Bardock was a good Saiyan. He cared about both of his two sons, Raz and Kakarot, as equals. He don't favor between his two sons. He just wants his two sons to become stronger than a god of destruction and an angel. Now, King Vegeta cared about both of his two sons, Vegeta. Now, yeah, I know. Now, now King Vegeta cared about both of his two sons, Vegeta and Tarbor, but you have to understand this. The reason King Vegeta sent Tarbor to another planet because he was embarrassed by his second son, Tarbor, for being weaker than him and his older brother, Prince Vegeta. That's the reason. I think the right thing to do is Vegeta or King Vegeta had to train their family member Tarbor, not send him into another planet. Broly was sent to planet Vampire because King Vegeta couldn't stand Broly become stronger than his son Prince Vegeta. That's the reason. It happened in the Dragon Ball Super Broly mode when Broly couldn't control his Saiyan rage back then. He was a Tail Saiyan baby boy in the age of 1 year old. Every time Broly gets upset, he grows stronger with his Saiyan power, and his Saiyan power break the Saiyan Scouters. Yeah. Dragon Ball Super Broly is better than Dragon Ball Z Broly. The canon Broly is good. The non-canon Broly is bad. I know. Kakarot has been a good Saiyan since he hit his head when he was a baby. When he arrived on planet Earth in the Dragon Ball anime series show, he was 2 years old, not 3 years old. He became a Super Saiyan, the first Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z Season 3, the Frieza Saga, as an adult, after watching Frieza killed his friend Krillin and Prince Vegeta. And appeared later after Kakarot beat Frieza. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan did adopt Kakarot, but you have to understand this. Kakarot didn't kill his step-grandfather called Grandpa Gohan. His foster grandfather called Grandpa Gohan died by the heart virus disease. He was in his 60s. He was 69 years old. Yeah, he did. The heart virus disease started affecting his heart. He's having trouble breathing, and it stopped working. It takes a heart virus disease medicine to get rid of the heart virus disease. And apparently by this, in Dragon Ball Z Season 4, when King Vegeta and Dr. Brief's grandson Trunks came in Dragon Ball Z Season 4, the Trunks Saga, Trunks defeated Frieza and his father King Cold as a Super Saiyan. It was confirmed that Super Saiyan Trunks was stronger than full power Frieza. The way that Trunks defeated Frieza, he turned into a Super Saiyan. He used his sword, he cut Frieza's body into pieces, and used his power to blast him into oblivion like fireworks. But King Cold's death was more painful. He tried to kill Trunks with Trunks' sword, and he grabbed Trunks grabbed his sword. He blasted King Cold's heart. I'm not sure about Chi-Chi, dude, because I would say this, no, I would not. I would say this, I would not date Chi-Chi. She doesn't know even about my Saiyan race. I know, King Cold may be stronger than Frieza's base form, but not as strong as a Super Saiyan. So I completely did. Well, you have to understand this. King Cold only appears in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Heroes, and Dragon Ball Super. In Dragon Ball Super, Season 2, Resurrection F, King Cold told his son Frieza not to fight Boo and Beerus. And I think King Cold made the right decision to tell his second son Frieza not to fight Beerus, our god destruction. In Dragon Ball Z Season 8 and Season 9, Boo was stronger than Frieza and Cell. Beerus was stronger than a Super Saiyan god. You talk about the Universe 6 Saiyans. The Universe 6 Saiyans are strong, but like I said today, they fight for peace. If they keep training, it's a possibility they could become Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan 5. But the problem is, the reason they didn't become a Super Saiyan 5 because the Universe 6 Saiyans don't have a Saiyan tail. It takes 13 years to become a Super Saiyan 3. To become a Super Saiyan 3, you gotta reach Super Saiyan. Yep, 13 years. To become a Super Saiyan 3, first you gotta become Super Saiyan Grade 2, Super Saiyan Grade 3, and Super Saiyan 2. And you gotta pass your limits, go further beyond. In the outside world, you have to train 13 years to become a Super Saiyan 3. But if you train the Haba Time Chamber or the Parent Power, if you train the Parent Power for 3 days, you'll get stronger by trained there by 60 hours. Now, in the Haba Time Chamber, to get Super Saiyan 3, you have to go beyond Super Saiyan 2, train for 3 months. That's how much I can explain about this. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. So bye, everyone.